everyone, this is Chad Redding here with Ruck Outdoors. I'm out here today in one of my normal haunts, just kind of stretching my legs out. Needed to get out, needed some woods time, and while I was at it, I figured I would test a new pack modification that I did. So if you remember back to a couple weeks ago, I did a series of 3 videos on 3 different European military surplus rucks. And I basically reviewed them in their stock form as if you were to buy them and use them right out of the surplus shop. One of them was the Italian Alpini Ruck, which is the Italian Alpine Ruck. And the biggest thing I didn't like about that ruck were the straps. They were thin, they were small, like I had to open them up. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I had to open them up all the way, even to get them to be useful. Didn't have a sternum strap, didn't have a waist belt. Other than that, I actually liked the rest of the ruck. I liked the way the pockets were set up. I liked that it had that old school look. It was made out of canvas. Actually had some plastic on the inside of the canvas to add some waterproofing to it. So I really did kind of like that ruck. I just didn't like the suspension system. So if you follow me at all, you know I do a lot of Hellcat upgrades to the Alice pack. And one of the things when you do a lot of those upgrades, you end up with a lot of spare parts lying around, such as the Alice straps and the Alice belts. So some of the straps for the Alices, especially the older or the newer Alices, are the improved Alice straps. And they're really not that bad. I mean, they have a good bit of cushioning. They have a little bit of an ergonomic bend into them, and they actually have a sternum strap, unlike the older Alice straps, which are basically pretty much straight. Now, they're not like the Molly, but they're not bad for a pack that I would use for a day ruck or a overnight pack. I actually have a set of them on my LK35, and I like them. So that being said, I took the Italian Alpini Ruck, and I cut the straps off. And you had to do that to that ruck. Unfortunately, they weren't able to snap off. They weren't stitched on, but they were stitched around a set of D-rings here at the top. So I cut them off, I unhooked them on the bottom, and I put a set of the improved Alice straps on. And I can tell you what, huge improvement. I actually like this pack. I'm more of a, like I said before, a external frame guy, but this is really comfortable. I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I get much more room, as you can see, much more easier adjustment. You know, easier to adjust. I mean, a lot more comfortable, heck of a lot more padding. Gain a sternum strap right here. Still no waist belt, but this ruck really wasn't designed for a waist belt. I actually have the little strap that I think goes around the belt, our combat belt. I have it around my overbelt here, and that keeps the pack from, it allows me to turn with it, but it keeps the pack from flopping back and forth. And this thing is totally comfortable. I got a really good load in it, and I am pleasantly surprised, and huge improvement for this ruck. So as you can see, I have the improved Alice straps here with the sternum strap, and I have, you see there, the Italian ruck. So let me get this thing off. I was basically unsnapping it from my belt, and off it comes. So you can see here, I have my axe slid in the side. My saw is down in this one outside pocket that laces up, water bottle and some other accoutrements, and as you can see down here on the bottom for the little straps that hold your blanket or whatever, I actually have my Wayfaring Woodsman mat tucked in that. I am going to put a longer set of straps in the bottom down there, but that's going to be relatively easy. So, but very comfortable for what it is. And I'll let you see the back here. So you can see there's a D-ring here and a D-ring on the bottom. And it was just a simple matter of cutting off the stock straps, looping the Alice strap through there, looping the bottom through, and connecting it on the quick disconnect. So super easy, super huge improvement. And you can see this is the improved Alice. You can see there's a little bit of an ergonomic bend to it versus the old straps, but you could probably use the old Alice straps, but I like the improved ones because you gain a sternum strap. So super easy, super comfortable. Quick, fast, easy adjustment. This Ruck's packed, and it is, I like it. That's the best way to describe it. So right now, you can get these Italian Alpini Rucks at Sportsman's Guide for like $16. So for bang for the buck, do yourself a favor, get one. Look around for Alice straps. You can find them anywhere. I mean, if you get an old Alice pack, you know, they're easy to put on. It's not rocket science, trust me. Easy, and it makes a huge difference. I might actually get a couple of these Rucks. I have a lot of these straps laying around, so I might get 2 or 3 of these Italian Alpine Rucks and do them up myself and put them up for sale. So if you see some on Facebook, snatch them up. They're not going to be expensive because, like I said, right now they're $16 on Sportsman's Guide. So it's a no-brainer. I mean, get one, do this. You'll be pleasantly surprised. And actually, I didn't want to show you guys this. I wanted to show you this quick. This is the strap right here. You can see there's 3 different snaps and 2 different snaps. And that's basically what goes around. I put my belt through when I put this on, and keeps it from rolling. I mean, it's actually quite comfortable for a non-frame pack. I'm pleasantly surprised. A little bit of adjustment, bang, ready to go. So for a really kind of nice little day ruck that's really comfortable, I'd get one of these, and like I said, add the Alice straps to it. Huge difference in performance, and will fit a lot wider range of body types. You know, the bigger guys will be able to actually use this ruck. You know, there was no way a bigger guy was going to be able to use this pack without a change in the straps. And you know, huge improvement. I actually don't think it looks bad. If you use the older Alice straps, you actually have just a green and versus a camouflage. And as you can see, really comfortable. You know, I've been wearing this thing I've hiked probably about, I don't know, 4 miles today so far, and I haven't had a problem, you know. It's a little warm compared to an external frame, but, you know, being it's summer, but it's not too bad out here today, so definitely would be a hit in the fall or in the winter, and it's just a nice little ruck for this kind of thing. You know, so like I said, when I did the first review of this pack, it was bone stock. This is with my first modification, and I don't think I need to modify it anymore. Actually, it's actually really good. So just wanted to show you guys that. So until next time, fair weather and safe journeys.